As has been mentioned, we as Infotrak have been conducting, surveys for the last 14, 15 years. And what motivated us about, 14, 15 years ago in 2004 is indeed to help enhance the democratic process in the country. And when we interacted with CMD and started understanding what they wanted to do in terms of the SOLD framework, we were very excited. We were excited because over the last 10 years, we ourselves have done a lot of surveys that look at devolution and try to understand how devolution can work at the grassroots level. Having said that, because we do so very many surveys, let me say a couple of things, hinging on some recent studies that we have done. The first one, and it is listening to the previous speakers, is that we are at the cusp of a critical election. We have about 60-something odd days before we go on to the ballot. And one of the things that has been discussed, severally by different pundits is the fact that we have quite a substantive undecided vote. And many people have been worried. I'm not. Why am I not worried? I'm not worried because many of us in the past make our decisions in terms of those who govern us based on cultural, attitudes and perceptions that we have had over periods. Is a person from my tribe? Does a person look like me, etc., etc.? When we have done the studies this year, we have seen, particularly from young people, that they have been undecided, and it's a good thing. Because one, they want to understand why it is that they should be making decisions on those that will govern them. So that's a good thing. Yesterday, we saw that one of the main alliances launched their manifesto. It is my hope that indeed what will happen, not just for the young people, and thankfully the young people want to do this, but for all of us sitting in this room, that we will actually start to interrogate these manifestos and ask whether those manifestos hold true, those that are our dreams as Kenyans and the dreams of those that will come after us. We also see that this is one of those elections. I have seen that there was a raft of people that wanted to hold our highest offices, 50 odd of them. But now we only have, I think, 4 left. But the beauty of the 4, and for the women in this room, is that of the 3, the running mates are women. So in terms of one of the areas that we're going to be looking at in this study, we see that there is that representation of the highest offices in the land of, women. And the 2/3 gender issue then becomes an issue that we start discussing. You will see, as my colleague and our general manager speaks to you as well, that one of the things that has also been an issue of concern, especially with devolution, is public participation. How do we actually ensure that public participation is ingrained and becomes part and parcel of the governance structures of our devolved system? What we have seen in the past, it is more done for PR purposes. It is done for the PS to see that it has been done, as opposed to, and Madam CEO, I think we have interacted in the past, so we know that county governments will do it for budgeting purposes, as opposed to really understanding what the grassroots wants from devolved governments. So my hope, and you had asked this question, is that as we launch this report, one of the first things that we must help our citizenry do is understand just how critical their voice is and what devolution means to them. and that indeed all these county governments that sit and work for us must understand what it is that we envision as, what we want from our governance structures by asking us the right questions, by interacting with us continuously. And if for nothing else, if this report can ensure that that mama at the ground, at the grassroots, can understand that she can walk to a county office or a ward administrator's office and say, I am not happy about water, I'm not happy about infrastructure, I'm not happy about ECD, and this is what I think we need to do, then I think we would have gotten a step ahead. So without much ado, I would then, hope that as we listen to the results of this survey, even those of us who are here, in our small little way, can start our public participation. We can start asking ourselves, who is my MCA? Where is my MCA? Because here in Nairobi, many of us do not know who our MCAs are. And if you do not know the one representative that you're supposed to be closest to, then God knows how public participation will work. So if we can start by doing that, then I think we will, be a step ahead. Thank you very much. I hope you will enjoy the results of the survey, and we will be available to answer any questions as they come through. Asante.